What's good? What's really good? We back. Loosen up. Y'all know what time it is. Loosen up. It's gonna be volume 2. And we back, man. It's the end of the year. It's December. Closing everything up. Trying to get ready for Christmas. Trying to get ready for the New Year's. I'm trying to make sure everything's good to go. So we just here gonna chop it up like we did last time, man. Put something in the air, talk about something that's interesting to me. Hopefully it's interesting to you. You know, it's your boy Don Sean. We're gonna try to make something happen today. So, yeah, man, I've just been chilling. I've been getting ready for the new year, getting ready for Christmas, just like everybody else has, I imagine. So, I'm ready to close this year out. It's been a long year for me. I'm pretty sure it's been a long year for y'all. So, I'm pretty sure y'all are ready to just enjoy the holidays and start this bitch over again. We're gonna run that bitch back. We're gonna act like this year. I'm not gonna say we're gonna act like it didn't count because I actually got a lot of shit accomplished. But damn, man, can we go outside again, bro? When they gonna open outside again? Cause I'm fucking ready, boy. Bought all these fucking clothes, all these shoes and shit that you can't even wear cause outside ain't even open, cuz. So we need to open that bitch up ASAP. You did. So, speaking of the holidays, man, I was, every holidays, there's a couple things you gotta do. You gotta put up a tree, you know what I'm saying? You gotta put up the lights, and you gotta listen to Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas, you know what I'm saying? This year, oh, that bitch ain't even lit. This year is the 25th year anniversary of that song. The royalties I looked up today, every year during December, Mariah Carey makes anywhere from $600,000 to $1 million just for that one song that she created 25 years ago. That's on top of any other endorsements, record deals, any type of other music that she may or may not put out. Because let's be honest, when was the last time you said, put on that Mariah Carey other than that one song, All I Want for Christmas? But that's a good check. That's an amazing check. $1 million for something you did 25 years ago and you ain't even got to leave the bed, leave the house, go to the studio, shake anybody's hands. That's a good look. That's a good look. I like it. I ain't even gonna lie. That's a good look. That's a hustle and a half. So, yo, did any of y'all watch the Mike Tyson and the Roy Jones Jr. fight? What did y'all think of it? I'm gonna be honest with you. I loved the fight. I loved it. I feel that Mike Tyson won. I feel like Mike Tyson was beating his ass up in the stomach. I feel like if Roy Jones would have got punched in the stomach a couple more times, that motherfucker would have been shitting in his pants. That motherfucker was gonna have the bubble guts. Cause let's be honest with you, I don't care how old Mike Tyson is. When he punches you in the stomach, you gonna feel that motherfucker. You gonna feel that motherfucker. I don't care who you are, and I don't care how many sit-ups you do. You gonna feel that bitch. But yeah, man, I liked everything about that fight. There was some good preliminary fights. The first fight, them boys was scrapping. Jake Paul, he put a dent in Nate Robinson's ass, man. I'm talking about that motherfucker hit the mat so many times. That boy was out there like they was rolling around on the ground like doing jiu-jitsu. He was on the mat so many times, man. All he wanted to do was wrap up and hit. Wrap up and then hit. But the interesting thing about why I say that to say this is that I don't know if y'all already heard that Jake Paul is going to be fighting Mayweather now, which I think is crazy. I was reading an article today about Canelo, who was an amazing boxer. He's a great boxer. he actually is not really impressed with this fight card, which I don't really feel anybody really should be, because I don't think that he's put in the work to even step in a ring of with somebody of that caliber. I think that at this point we can all agree that this has nothing to do about the sport of boxing. This is about selling seats and selling cards, because I don't see what qualifies you at that point. And I'm not the person who's doing the qualifying, let me just be clear. But I don't see what qualifies you after so many little fights, when there's other competitors who've out there and devoted their life, been fighting since they were in high school, middle school, hours at the gym, getting rides from their family and all this other stuff, who put in the work. But you're gonna give it to a YouTuber who has had some good fights. Let's not take that away from him. But I don't think he's ready for that. I don't think he's ready for that platform. I think they're gonna sell this fight. I think they're gonna hype it up, just like they do every other fight. But this has nothing to do with the sport of who's better. I don't feel that. I think we all know that if this was a straight one-on-one kind of brawl, Mayweather will put them hands on his ass. And Jake's a bigger dude. I honestly feel that Jake's a bigger dude. He's younger. He got the fire in him. And do I feel that he can fight? Hell yeah. I feel like Jake can fight. I'm not going to take away something from him. I just don't think that this fight is what it needs to be. I think there needs to be somebody of his caliber up there with him. But that's just me talking. So, have any of y'all found any of them PS5s yet? I haven't found any. I don't know. The only game that I really wanted to play was that Cyberpunk 2077, and I'm sure y'all all have heard the news about that. Sony 3 days ago is giving anybody who wants a refund back for Cyberpunk, because it is a horrible game. I mean, there has been nothing with glitches. The game is bricking people's devices. I think the worst game before that they said was Anthem, but to be honest with you, they really didn't give any type of refunds for Anthem. So this has to be a horrible game. And at first, I was pretty impressed with Sony standing by their customers and offering the refund, and I was kind of wondering why Microsoft didn't step up to the plate and do the same thing, as I'm sure that they're having the exact same issues at that point. But come to find out, I guess this morning Microsoft is releasing a statement saying that they're going to give refunds back as well to all the customers who aren't satisfied with the game, which it's a good and a bad thing. I mean, the good thing is that, the people like the common consumer is getting their money back and shit, but Cyberpunk kind of bit the dust, and now that company is gonna have to backtrack, and they're gonna have to figure out a way to push out all these updates to get anybody to play, if they are gonna play it. Sometimes shit is messed up to the point of no return, so then you pretty much got to deal with that shit how it comes. But that doesn't surprise me. The game was delayed a million times. It's 2020. I imagine they weren't all in a studio working together. I imagine they were all working independently from home and working on one of the biggest games that they're trying to come out with, and shit kind of fucked up. So it's a roll of the dice. With that being said, the end of the year is here. I don't know if y'all are looking for any big ticket items. I know everybody trying to get something with like the Star Wars Mandalorian. I personally am just looking for a PS5 or an Xbox, just because I pretty much have everything else. I did decide to get a new vehicle this year. I just picked up a Nissan Rogue, which if you know me, I've had a Nissan for the last, I want to say about 6 years. I had the Nissan Murano, so I'm pretty impressed with the Nissan Rogue. It took me a while to get a new vehicle just because I've had my other vehicle. I actually still have it. I decided to keep my other one as a work vehicle. But end of the year, man, what are y'all most excited for? Are y'all most excited for the holidays? Or are you most excited for the transition that's going to be happening as far as just going into 2021 with a clear mindset, a clear opportunity to knock some things out? I don't even think I'm going to make any like end of the year resolutions or anything of that nature, just because this year has showed me so much and has revealed so much about myself and other people that I've kind of just absorbed so much. I think that there's always room for growth, there's always room for change, but all my resolutions I had last year were traveling and stuff like that, so I don't think you can really make a resolution when you don't know the fate of what's going to be going forward in the future. I do want to accomplish more than what I did this year. I was fairly busy this year trying to take care of some things. My girl, she opened up a business. She's been taking care of some things, so I think we've all have been more business driven rather than luxury driven, and I'd like to get back to living life a little bit more, going out and doing things. So that's something that I don't have any control over, but we're gonna hope to see, in the test of time, that something will happen and we can go back outside with everybody and shit again. So, but yeah, man, this one I was supposed to put out a video last week, and I apologize for that, but I've been really busy trying to take care of some other things, getting geared up, getting ready to close out some things for the year, just like y'all have, I know. So, but I appreciate y'all coming and burning one with me. Hopefully I'm going to be putting one out this week. And, hopefully we'll have some better news, some more uplifting news, something more I would feel interesting and more ear appeasing that would catch your interest. I didn't really feel that there was too much that went on this week that caught my interest of newsworthy, but we just been living life and being appreciative of everything that's really been going on. And I hope that if you made it through this year, it's been a tough year, it's been a hard year, and you should give yourself a pat on the back because you fucking deserve it. I mean, this year will go down in fucking history. This year will go down as one of the hardest years that a lot of people have had to deal with. Not being able to see family, work, just life in general, politics, religion, just there's a lot of different things that have been shifting. So if you made it through this year, fucking shit, man. Give yourself a pat on the back. Enjoy the little bit of the year that we have left, and get yourself in a mindset to accomplish some things this year. I always try to end the year better than I started it, and that's one thing that's not going to stop going forward. So hope to see y'all next week. Y'all stay up, y'all stay loose. It's your boy Don Sean. Make sure you hit the like, hit the share button, and stay fucking with me, cause I fuck with y'all. Y'all be easy.